Hey everyone, good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, that works too. So, we'll do some more XCOM 2 today. Yesterday we liberated the first region. That went quite well, even though it was a long mission. But now we have a more steady supply, well, of supplies. So that will definitely help. And we're also about to finish magnetic weapons. I don't need more engineers. Hopefully we'll be able to get some. Oh look, recruit engineer. Well, we know what we'll be doing next. That's for sure. Yeah, 8 hours to finish magnetic weapons. So I'm currently running Intel in Brazil, but it's up to 4 advanced rate. Meanwhile, Eastern Europe is at 2, but 11 vigilance. I need to build resistance communications to make contact with more regions. We are about to get a discount, so we could actually make contact with Eastern US. That should be 50 something. That's an option. What are the continent bonuses? Oh yeah, also, the actual black side is in New Arctic. I guess it makes sense to move towards that. What's the bonus in Asia? Yeah, that's not as useful for me, but we should move towards New Arctic, I guess. So I could make contact with West Asia next, but that would require a radio relay. Which, I mean, I could build, but it is 100 supplies. I got the supplies right now, but I'm about to spend a lot of them. Meanwhile, Eastern US would be pretty cheap. What was the bonus in South America? Oh yeah, I do want this bonus. And we could get that bonus pretty easily. All I would have to do is build a radio relay in New Brazil and then make contact with New Chile. And we would get the bonus. The speed of all weapon research is increased by 15%. If I'm going to get that, I should get that as soon as possible. Anyway, we need to build some facilities. It's a bit of a tough one. I need like everything here. I don't need an infirmary. I don't need a training center. I don't need resistance comms. It's a tough one. Engineers staffed here can control gremlins to run various adjacent facilities. Yeah, that would be useful, especially since I'm very low on engineers. This is 125 supplies. So I could build that in the middle. I'll have to delay one facility significantly if I do this. So either a training center or infirmary. Probably infirmary. I kind of want a training center by now. And I definitely need the resistance comms. I don't want to delay that any further. We're capped at 3 contacts right now. So I guess that kind of makes sense. 13 out of 20 power. Is this enough power? It is enough. Wait, is it though? Yeah, it is. Well, sort of. Okay, yeah, sort of. Depends. Resistance comms is 4. So this is 6. I would need a power relay after that. I mean, then again, this is almost 300 supplies as is. So this should probably be a power relay. It's going to be most of my supplies one way or the other. The problem is that I'm also about to finish magnetic weapons, so I'll need supplies to make some. When is the next supply drop? Not soon. In 18 days. So yeah, not soon. Alright, let's do it. Maybe move this guy from the resistance ring. Then we'll build the resistance comms. I need that by now. Speed it up. And then power relay. Okay, here you go. We will finish clearing this alien debris in 9 days. And then we have 2 exposed power coils down here. This should be enough power for everything. And then I would also like to get some mech troopers, which means I have to pay not only for the mech foundry, but also for the proving ground project. Right here. Mech trooper augmentation. Let's do that. That will take 10 days. So we'll queue that up after jump jets. Okay. There, magnetic weapons.
magnetic-based weapons.
That will give us one magnetic rifle, so at least there's that. Yeah, this will unlock a lot of stuff. Inspired, okay. I guess we can do that. That's some bonuses to like mass-produced units, like shivs. We can make an alloy shiv right now, but now I'm down to 10 supplies. So that's a bit problematic. Training completed. That's a ranger.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
What's next? Good question. I can't afford to start advanced magnetic weaponry. Unless I go to sell some stuff at the black market, which I could. I could do that. We should actually do some autopsies. Mutant autopsy is a big one. Yeah, that's a big one. Because it will lead to plasma grenades. Alright, let's do mutant autopsy. Maybe we'll inspire something. If I inspire advanced magnetic weapons, then we can sell some stuff at the black market. Here. So now making contact with Eastern US should be like 56, 54? Yeah, 54 intel. I just need the resistance comms built. Then we can make contact with this for 54. And there are 6 resistance personnel in the Haven. So now let's go scan in New Brazil.
For Brazil.
It would be nice to get the Advent Troop Column mission with full salvage, but I'm not holding my breath. Our roster looks pretty good to me. Alright, recovered. Jump jets. Okay, what's this? Liberation. Yeah, 22 hours left. How about now? Can I even afford to start anything? Oh yeah, we did start mech trooper augmentation. Fair enough. More people recovering.
No sanctuary for those who would stand in open defiance of the Elder.
Reduces area's activity efficiency.
Suffer in the end.
Well, that's annoying, but not much I can do about that.
Our friends in the Resistance are paying a heavy price with the Chosen.
Oh, they'll be fine, Bradford.
Do what we can to take them down before they hit again.
Advent sentries gain combat awareness, granting them bonus defense and armor when in Overwatch, alright? There's the Templar, nice.
My people understand.
Okay, good.
You as an ally, facing the shared
Now we need that engineer.
followers seek battles that
Right here.
than all its we channel
That's a pretty high failure chance.
technology to pursue
Let's check that Templar first.
fallen victim to servants.
What rank?
My followers and
Right here.
will continue
Okay.
to grow in skill on more
Let's see then.
should you need
So, okay, I think I'll grab Invert.
great blow.
Oh, Mind Crush.
Want to know the truth about
Reduces will by minus 40 and hack defense by minus 40.
yes,
Interesting.
their power ever
Causes disorient.
rational. Then again,
If shield trauma is learned, also inflicts a single action stun. Okay. Alright, I'm going to grab Invert, that can be really useful. Then Stun Strike. Stun Strike saved my ass so many times. So we definitely want that. Gain bonus aim and crit chance for each point of focus the Templar has. That would actually be pretty useful, because in Long Road the Chosen, you are no longer guaranteed to hit with melee attacks. However, Vault has built-in aim bonus. So increases your squad's aim by +5 against the targets. So Vault is better, but melee is a bit worse. Yeah, I think Overcharge is fine. It's fine. So, let's see now. I don't need that engineer. I only have 3 engineers. I really need this guy. Badly. I can send the Andromedon, only 5% chance of ambush, which doesn't mean it won't happen. It can definitely still happen. I will have to send some higher rank people. Otherwise, the chance to fail will be a little bit too high. Just a little bit. 40%. Cookies is an officer, so I'm not sending him. I don't really want to send a specialist either. I don't really want to send an Andromedon. I'd rather save him for actual missions. I guess I might have to send a specialist. Where's Miso? Okay, infiltrating, right? Basically done here, though. Okay, Sergeant. Let's send Clownfish and Crispy God. Okay, that's 20%. I don't think a Corporal will be enough. Actually, yeah, a Corporal will be enough. A Squaddy, obviously not. Alright, we'll just send a Corporal. I mean, I could send the Templar, but that seems like a bit of a waste. I'd rather have the Templar on an actual mission. I have to send someone. Don't really want to send an agent. A Hunter would be alright. Alright, we can send a Hunter. You can actually keep this weapon. So I do have one jump jet now. This allows you to jump on top of ledges and structures instead of climbing. Can be quite useful. Only one right now, though. I'm really low on supplies, so I don't think I'll be making more. Not right now, anyway. Definitely useful for sniper types. No doubt about that. This looks okay. I mean, pretty unlikely we'll get ambushed, but 5% chance can still happen, and I definitely had this happen in my previous campaign.
Let's just hope your people...
Several times in a row, even. It will never be 0 unless it's a mission where you cannot get ambushed to begin with. Alright, another mission. Oh, there we go! Ambush Advent Troop Column. Reduce enemy strength. And it's a full salvage mission. Alright, we're doing this. 5 days, 19 hours. That should be enough to send 5 people. So, Andromedon is coming. Cookies is coming. So I do have one magnetic weapon. I could go sell some stuff at the black market and make more. But we should be okay for now. We should be okay. Let's remove these mods. We have our only elite scope in this weapon, so I'll move that to the magnetic rifle, obviously. Yep. Elite scope. A superior reflex stock. Missed shots have a 35% chance of becoming a graze. I definitely want that. A speed loader reloads when dashing. I do have an autoloader, but it's just a normal one. Might still be useful sometimes. I can have an advanced suppressor in anything. So let's have autoloader in this. Okay. With 5 days, 19 hours, I don't think we'll be able to bring more than 5 people. Probably not. A Reaper would be good. Wait, is this a revealed start? No, concealed start. Okay. Good to know. Ambrosian is tired. We could grab Tarkin. And we could grab Taro. Okay, wounded for 24 days. I mean, that's still fine. We could grab the Templar. Although, yeah, this mission is pretty important. The Templar can wait for a different mission. And 2 more people. Okay, let's get Barney and Alaric. That's 2 infantry. Yeah, we can actually get 6 for this. Maybe someone lower rank. A hoplite would be okay. Sure. Okay, why not? There. Now let's see. I can probably make a magnetic pistol. Not the OTOP. Yeah, right here. So let's make one. That's 10 supplies, and I have exactly 10. Now I have 0. I'm poor now. But there we go. Magnetic pistol. I did have a shield, but it's currently on someone who's infiltrating a different mission. So, regular shield will have to do, I'm afraid. Same with armor. I do have some armor, but it's all on people who are busy elsewhere. Yep, and I can't afford more at the moment. And that looks fine. What about weapons? Weapons also look fine. Unfortunately, I can't upgrade the Andromedan weapon right now. I mean, I can, but I can't afford it. This will have to do. So 10 to 12 baseline activity. Should be fine with 6 people. And this will reduce advanced strength in this region. And it's a full salvage mission. So this mission is pretty important because it's a full salvage mission. I think this mission can only spawn in a region that has at least 4 advanced strength. Now it's 3. But it can only spawn like past certain advanced strength. If I'm not mistaken. So I suppose we can keep scanning here. I could still use more personnel. Okay, yeah. Mutant autopsy. You couldn't have predicted this outcome. I know, right? It's an autopsy. Who could have possibly predicted an outcome of an autopsy? Clearly, that's just not possible to do. Plasma-edged sword. Laser-edged sword. Magnetic scimitar. Arc blade. Ripjack. Tactical vest. I think the vest uses mutant corpses. And plasma grenade project. Okay, so I'm literally at 0 supplies right now. Oh yeah, we should do advanced robotics because that will unlock the Gremlin, among other things. But it will unlock Gremlin Mark II, which obviously we want, we need. So advanced robotics it is then. And another mission. Oh, we can counter a dark event. Grants some enemy units tactical sense ability. Okay, we definitely want to counter that. Wait, 13 days, 1 hour, what the heck? Okay, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Interesting. Well, obviously we're doing this. I don't want them to have tactical sense. Now might be a good moment to go sell some stuff. To make a few extra weapons. Oh, and the mission is ready. So let's do this. It will free up a few people. So this will give us 3 rookies and 3 resistance personnel. This will require some micro moving them all around. This will also give me some of the gear back. For the other mission. Yeah, a few people here have Predator armor. At least 2 of them have Predator armor. Let's go. Some Dark Event missions spawn with 22 to 27 days. So if in a region you have Intel running, it's fairly easy to find them to offer counter. Oh, alright. They can just spawn in a region, which can be more limiting factor. Right, it makes sense. So I just got lucky that it spawned in the region I just happened to be doing Intel in. Wasn't this a permanent one though? Adds tactical sense to some enemies. Isn't that a permanent upgrade? Or are we talking 7 to 8 days on Legend only? Because I'm not playing on Legend. So, alright, we got 6 people to rescue here. Yeah. That's going to be a lot of units to move. That's going to be 12 units to move around. Okay, alright. Yes. Well, we better get started then. Let's go. Everyone's concealed.
Location confirmed.
Some civilians here.
Enseguida.
Alright.
Rolling out.
Some of these people have really good mobility. And some have really crap mobility.
Done.
Holding position.
Yeah, it's a full squad of vulnerable units. Yeah, you're not wrong. Advanced Armored Trooper, okay.
Eyes on hostile patrol.
How about we use some high ground? I don't like these civilians here too much. This side looks clear. Should be safe going up. We got 23 turns, so it's probably best to set up on the roof and kill something. Sounds good to me. I'll need more than 1 turn to get everyone up there. Some of these people have really insane mobility. I have 1 person on the roster with 21 mobility, which is kind of nuts. That's what the PC is, but still.
Good to go.
I don't like moving right past these civilians, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do. So there's a group right here, and it's possible it will just keep moving in this direction. So let's stick to the right side here. That seems like a better idea. Don't get short cell detected.
As you order.
Thank God for waypoints.
Digging in.
Yeah, they're coming, alright. I mean, it's only 2 dudes. I could kill them pretty easily right now. I just want to set up on the high ground. Let's check if there's anything on this side.
Posición confirmada.
Nope. Yeah, 18 mobility here. 16. 18 is not even the highest I got. Ironically, them moving into the building is kind of bad, because that makes the roof a bit useless. Just a little bit. I guess at the end of the day it's just 2 dudes.
Position confirmed.
I can kill them pretty easily.
I will move.
Yeah, probably best to just kill them.
I will
Scanning.
not waver.
Affirmativo.
Overwatch.
Reloading.
That looks like a good target for a grenade. Yes, it does. I can hit 3 people with 1 frag. I could also blind all of them with blinding protocol. Probably better to use a frag in this situation though. Not necessarily the best option with Ramela, because he can use combat presence on someone. Who actually has a frag here? Miso has a frag grenade. Yeah, he could do it. I'd have to use partial cover here. But he can do it.
On the move.
I can even do it as a free action because of fastball. So probably jump down and overwatch. Okay, yeah, jump down and overwatch. We can always go back up. No problem. In fact, I have a disposable launcher here. Yeah, that's a bit of an overkill in this situation. I might want to not overwatch though, because I have flash here. And I think he has an alloy sword equipped. He also has Blade Master. And the Archon can overwatch. Alright, Archon. Mad Judge. Okay.
Got it covered.
I think that's enough. Just 2 overwatches. I have better options for basically everyone else. Yep. Alright, let's go. Hey Baskinger. Hey Kawanga.
We're spotted.
Alright, let's go. One down. Thousands to go. 2 down even. Yep, we killed the priest. No, he didn't kill the priest. Alright. They are almost dead. Wait, are they stunned here? Looks like they're stunned. Yeah, they are stunned. How convenient. How convenient. Thanks for your cooperation. It has been noted.
Whatever you say.
Really? You missed?
Target's still up.
Okay. Whatever. Doesn't matter that much because they're stunned, but I mean still. How do you miss a stunned target from this close? That's skill. Okay, no sustain. We got some loot to pick up. Let's maybe stay concealed here, shall we? Somebody else can grab the loot.
Órdenes confirmadas. Marchando.
He has Phantom, so he stayed concealed. Okay, 3 sectoids in one group. Good to know. Grab the loot.
I'm going. Got your stuff here.
Emergency life support, nice. Create expanded magazine, 2 expanded magazines, and emergency life support, nice. Maybe we can ambush that group if it moves towards us. And that's definitely a possibility. Yep. Maybe we can. I don't know if they will actually move or not.
Confirmado.
There they are, all 3 of them. Okay, let's stay like 1 tile outside of their detection range. And see if we can get a nice ambush. If not, I can always open with a rocket on the next turn. We have this disposable launcher. So that's one way to do it. Just need to be careful to not blast the people we're supposed to rescue. I don't think I would be able to kill them through the wall, but I don't want to risk it. Probably best to not test that. Definitely best to not test that. Would be a bit awkward if we kill them, and they didn't even see what actually killed them.
Sure thing.
Does stun prevent sustain? I'm not sure. Can't say I remember if it does or not. A normal priest is not guaranteed to go into sustain though. Alright, Overwatch.
Attacking on site.
Recibido. On Overwatch.
I'm
Maintaining position.
They just need to move 1 tile towards me? No, they didn't. Okay. Well, it's fine. We'll just use a rocket. Yeah, I don't know if this is safe. This doesn't feel entirely safe. I do have 19 turns, so I could just wait another turn. It's not the end of the world if I wait. I mean, I could do this, but it would be really awkward to kill the people we're supposed to rescue. It will be a great rocket. I can't target it any differently because the pillar is blocking the shot.
On my way.
Let's wait 1 more turn. Maybe they will decide to move. Maybe reposition slightly to the left. Alright, let's just wait 1 more turn. Reload.
Scanning.
I just need them to move 1 tile to trigger the ambush. Nope, they didn't. Okay, whatever. Alright, I guess we can try. This should be fine. Okay, this should be fine. Operative word being should. Alright, it's fine. So, Overwatch orders. Fine in theory. Yep, exactly. Alright, let's go. Fire that bad boy. Oh wait, they are immune to explosions. This type of a sectoid is immune to explosions. So that was actually kind of useless, other than to trigger the ambush. Well, there you go. It was not fine in theory. That was a pretty bad ambush, actually. And to be fair, they didn't move too much towards me. I think we still have some Overwatches. Okay, shield. Well then, this is not quite how I envisioned it. Can we grapple up here? Yeah, we can. I might want to move after. There's no good cover if I go up here. There's sort of a cover. Sort of. Not sure how I feel about that.
I take a new approach.
There's also still one more pod somewhere. Okay, well, one guy is on Overwatch. I could just trigger that. I can get a flanking shot if I stun here. It is a little bit risky. It's definitely a bit risky. Can I snipe that guy in the back? Sort of. This is kind of terrible. Well, I can use shield protocol and then move. I can't kill any of them reliably from my current position. And moving like here could potentially trigger more enemies. It will also get me flanked, so really, it's just not great. I'm better off jumping down and standing like right here. It's still a flanking shot. And it's a little bit safer. So let's go with that. Would be nice to kill at least one of them. Alright, one more shot. Nope, that's a miss. That is indeed a miss. Pretty bad chances here. Alright, 3 damage. I could throw a flashbang, potentially. I don't think I can flashbang more than one of them at a time, though. So that would be a bit of a waste. I can blinding protocol one of them. Yeah, this is kind of it as far as damage goes on this turn. Unless I hit a 12%, which I wouldn't count on. I definitely wouldn't count on that happening. The Archon is my last reasonable shot left here. Probably like 40% or less. Okay, 55. 55% chance to kill the Sectoid. Well, a bit less because Grace. Yeah, we got him. Nice.
Heading out.
It's probably worth to blind one of them, I guess. The one on the high ground. Done.
I'm on it.
I'm on
In
it.
position.
Yeah, being completely immune from explosives is kind of bullshit, to be honest.
Did you see that one?
Yes, I see that one.
My position is under attack.
Alright. I can just melee him right now. Which, again, might trigger another pod. There's still one more pod somewhere, and we don't know where. I can actually flank him. That's a little bit safer. And we need to move towards the building anyway. One damage off.
On my way.
Got him, and some loot.
Out of ammo here. Not a problem.
49 hacking. Okay, that will have to be enough. Let's go, before reinforcements arrive. And where's the evac? It's over here, right. Okay. Reload. We can set up on the high ground with at least 1 or 2 people.
Good to go.
Hey, Steak Nomad, thanks for the 4-month resub, appreciate it.
Claro que sí.
We'll be moving back in this direction, so I don't need everyone moving into the building. Just close enough in case there's a group inside.
Stay in front.
And somebody should pick up the loot. Knock, knock. Okay, looks clear.
Not a problem.
71% chance, small intel cache,
Infiltration in progress.
and like 40% watch list. Reduces the cost, the contact cost for a nearby region by 33%. Though these things stack, I think this is Brazil, I'm not sure. But would this stack with the global reduction? Because I have one reduction from that event that we did. So I don't know if they would stack or not. Kind of tempting. I'm pretty sure this is Brazil, and I do want to make contact with New Chile to get the regional bonus, which speeds up all weapon research. It's still early enough to get that. Yeah, I know, this is just for the nearby region from here. I'm pretty sure we're in New Brazil right now. So in theory, this should work for New Chile. Or I can just take 10 intel. 44% is kind of low-ish, but... I mean, intel is always good. I'll take intel. You can't go wrong with intel, I guess.
We've got access.
Okay, well, now I need to move all these people. And there are still, like, 2 or 3 enemies somewhere. Yep, we don't know where. Let's get the loot. Elerium core, alright. I do have quite a few Elerium cores now. I don't think anyone here had a battle scanner. Man, I have 12 units to move right now, that's kind of wild. You want to jump out of the window? That's a bit weird, but okay. That is a bit weird.
Absolutely.
Reload. Yeah, it's a whole party.
I'm ready.
It will take a while just moving them all.
Disengaging.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Glad to see our troops finding
Alright, 3 promotions.
good for the entire.
So, okay, Miso. He has fast ball and shell shock. Oh yeah, right. He has 15% chance to stun enemies with the grenade. And that grenade we threw at the start stunned 2 of them. With 15% chance each. That's a pretty good outcome. Standard shots are non-turn ending, allowing for shooting, then moving, or shooting twice. Total combat. Gain 1 mobility and 5 aim. Throwing a grenade or using an item no longer ends the turn, and grenades have no cooldown. In addition, you can throw 3 grenades. You can throw grenades 3 tiles further, and their radius is increased by 1. Grants a grenade-only slot. This slot will not drain soldiers' mobility, even if it will be displayed as such in the armory. Yeah, that makes the most sense since I picked up Shell Shock. Especially +1 radius. So total combat it is then. As tempting as Marauder is, but this just makes the most sense. Why can I not hover over whatever this is? Uh-oh, yeah, okay. I don't know what this is because I can't hover over it. He can get hail of bullets and cyclic fire later. Alright, total combat. Next up, for the hoplite. Activating shield wall triggers a tremor that reduces mobility of foes in the vicinity. Has a chance to stun for 1 action if the hoplite also learned shield trauma. Okay. Make a melee attack with your shield that leaves your opponent disoriented and stunned for 1 action. So, okay, what exactly does it mean in the vicinity? How large of a radius are we talking about here? Because that's potentially good, but it depends on what exactly this vicinity is. Yeah, it doesn't actually say though. It doesn't say anything about that. So, I don't know, it's a bit vague. Because I will probably pick up shield trauma. 4 tiles. Also, has a chance to stun for 1 action, but it doesn't specify what that chance is. Yeah, close range.
Close range.
It's a stun for 1 single action, not for 1 turn, 1 action. So they will still have 1 action left. It's just that they can only use that 1 action to either move and then do nothing, or stay where they are and take a shot, for example. So that's the point. Also, some enemies are immune to stun, but not immune to disorient. Or vice versa. Well, if it's 4 tiles, that's not bad. Hoplite is a super tanky class, and my 2 hoplites are even more tanky because they were rookies with 7 base health. So with a proper shield, they will be super tanky. I can just run into a group of enemies and then trigger this shake the earth thing. Okay, let's pick it up for science, because I will definitely get shield trauma next. We'll take it for science, alright? Allies within 1 tile gain +5 bonus aim. This bonus is increased to +10 when shield wall is in effect. Alright, and 1 more. Oh yeah, renewal protocol, I really like that. Alright. We got Alerium core, emergency life support, 2 expanded magazines, 1 weapon crate, and 10 intel. Also, 3 rookies and 3 resistance personnel. Let's check out the rookies, shall we? 4 rookies even. Okay, so it's 2 personnel and 4 rookies. Okay. Looks decent. So everyone has at least 64 aim. Juan here has 72 and 15 mobility. Pretty decent stats overall. 20 dodge. Interesting. Not quite sure what classes I want them as. There are still some classes I don't have, like Juggernaut or Combat Engineer, because I can start training them. 2 of them. So the 72 aim guy could be a sniper, because it doesn't get much better than 72 aim on a rookie. It can be higher, but not much higher. I think 75 is the cap. I got 2 sharpshooters right now. I wouldn't mind a 3rd one. So I think he's going to be a sharpshooter. He also has low health, so that works for a sharpshooter. Okay, so you can be a sharpshooter. But then the other 3. I can't say I remember like all the skills here. Oh, I don't have a gunner or a heavy either. Okay. 3 health. Well, 1 person should be a gunner. I guess Chand could be a gunner. Doesn't really matter too much who. Their stats are pretty similar. I would prefer if it was someone with 4 health. I also don't have an Akimbo, so we could get Akimbo as well. And it's a pretty fun class. Okay, let's go for Gunner and Akimbo. Okay, Chandalar can be Gunner. So we'll wait for that to finish. Resistance comms are almost done, then we can make contact. I just have to decide. So I can just make contact with Eastern US for 54 intel, or I can use the discount we got earlier to make contact with New Chile without building a radio relay in New Brazil, and then we can build a radio relay in New Chile. It's connected to New Australia and also to South Africa. So that might be a slightly better idea, because I don't really need a radio relay in New Brazil. There's a radio relay next to West Africa and next to Eastern US. That's the regions New Brazil is connected to. So there's no real benefit to building a radio relay in New Brazil. because I already got one in Western Europe. I think it would be better to spend 108 intel to make contact with New Chile and then build the radio in New Chile to get the continent bonus. That seems like a better way to do it. So let's go with that. Right, first I need to wait to actually finish the resistance comms, which will take 2 more days.
I have made a number of
Advent Robotics, so that will unlock Gremlin Mark II and a bunch of other stuff. Build an Advent drone to add to our barracks. They can't rank up or hack, nor can we improve their equipment, but they can still help bolster our numbers for little cost. Okay. So, turret breakdown. Shredder rounds might be useful. So we could do this really quick. It will only take 2 days. Probably worth doing. And at some point I will definitely want to build the defense matrix. It's too early for that, but at some point I'll want that. Okay, let's do turret breakdown. That's only 2 days. It's fine.
Slightly more organized.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of classes. 25 classes I can train through Guerrilla Tactics School. 3 hero classes. I think 4 classes that I have that cannot be trained through Guerrilla Tactics School. And then the Alien mod has, I think someone said 17 yesterday. So that's a lot. How many total is that? It's a lot. 25 plus 17 plus 4, yeah, 46 classes, plus 3, so 49 classes. I need 1 more to make it 50. I was going to do something and now I forgot. 2 hours to finish resistance comms. Oh yeah, I was going to maybe rename someone. Now I remember.
For now,
Wait, we have 2 people here with like the same last name. Jose and Juan. Maybe they're twins. Even though they have different nationality. But they were in the same batch of people. Okay, well, you're already training, so I guess we can rename you. Alright, I'm going to use the oldest request here. Here, you're now William Flippin. So that's completed. For the nickname only ones, I'll wait until they actually get a nickname. Because I don't think you can add one on a rookie. Actually, I can. Alright, yeah, I can. I have a mod that enables me to do that. Oh look, it's the classic haircut. Alright. Here you go. You're now Scimitar the 7th. Not sure what class you're going to be yet, but we'll see about that. Someone wanted the alien. So... okay, let's rename the Andromedon. You're now human. Alright. Okay, I think that's that for now. Maybe not. We don't have the Templar. Alright. Here you go. Alright, that's it for now. Let's finish the resistance comms.
Resistance communications facility now operational.
Alright. So now we can make contact with New Chile. Obviously. And we'll get some supplies for clearing the debris in 2 days. There, okay, so make contact with New Chile, and then we'll build the radio relay in New Chile, and that will give us ballistics modeling continent bonus, which will speed up all weapon research by 15%.
Attempting to establish
It's still early enough to grab that. Next mission, 1 day, 13 hours. Obviously we're not doing that. And another one, 5 days, 8 hours. Start liberating the region. Okay, well, I could do that if I really want to. I think the next region will be liberating. No, hold that thought. I was thinking Eastern Europe, but it has 10 vigilance. I've done one liberation mission in Eastern Europe already, but 0 in Brazil. But Eastern Europe has double the vigilance of New Brazil. However, Eastern Europe has more resistance personnel. So there's that too. They are currently working on supply. Yeah, it's kind of a tough one. New Brazil would probably be a bit easier.
Force for
Can we do this with 5?
Brazil.
Should be fine with 5. Okay, Tarkin and Spartan. Yeah, 5 people here should be alright. Okay, this is fine. Sadly, I can't get the upgraded Gremlin yet. Because again, I have 0 supplies. That's okay. Alright, let's go.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Debris cleared. Okay. Would have been nice to do that literally 1 second earlier. I could always cancel and prepare it again, but nah, it's fine. I'm sure we'd have other missions coming up soon as well. Right, so we have exposed power coils, which will give me Elerium crystals, but no supplies. This would give me 83 supplies. I might clear this first, because I could really use the supplies. That will take 15 days. I think I'm okay with that. 4 days to get that engineer. This is still 5% chance of an ambush. It's still possible we'll get ambushed over there.
Commander.
It's not likely, but it's still possible.
Stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people. of the
Okay,
city.
yeah, now we can get started on advanced magnetic weapons, which we definitely should.
I had a
We
serious
definitely should do that.
priority, Commander.
Right, finish making contact,
Setting course for the Chilean Control District.
and then build a radio tower.
Operation.
There's the power relay. Okay, good. Alright, finished infiltrating. Oh yeah, this is the full salvage mission. It's an ambush advent troop column mission, which will reduce enemy strength, and it's a full salvage mission. Return fire, sitrep. Missed shots on advent officers and priests will trigger return fire, okay. This is the squad. We have our one magnetic rifle in this squad on Cookies, who also happens to be an officer. He has so much crap that it doesn't fit on the list here. I could use some Lancers from this, at least like 1 Lancer corpse. We'll see. Also, just heads up, I'm probably going to need a break soon.